What is up, guys? What the hell? This is not Tibia, but it is, I don't know, RPG, survival game. I assume by now you've heard about this. This is Valheim, which I'm not gonna lie, I am hooked on this game instantly. Uh, Quick summary: it is a survival co-op set in, kind of Viking Nordic times. Super fun, super in depth, I guess we'll call it, and some crazy, game dynamics that I never would have expected from a game that was $20. So right away, I'd recommend getting it. $20, well spent. If you have money to spend on a game, this is the one, and it's definitely going to cut into my Tibia time, but that's fine. So yeah, this is the home screen. I'm just going to give you a first look, and you're really getting started, and just kind of to go over some of the game dynamics. First things first, you have your solo style like Minecraft. Minecraft is there's definitely going to see some similarities, which I'll bring up as we play. Solo style or co-op server style, up to 10 players per server. Can host them on a dedicated server, and I imagine they're going to raise that number as. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to pop up my OBS. I imagine they're going to increase the player base per server. This is early release, early access, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's jump into it. First things first, I've actually already adjusted some settings. I've been playing a bit in a different server on my buddy server. Graphics, I just left normal. I think I got rid of chromatic aberration, depth of field, and motion blur. I've turned those all off. I've just seen that on a post somewhere to do that, so I did it. Audio, the effect volume and the music volume is disgustingly high, so I dropped that down. Here's the music volume at full. Yeah, so we don't need that. We need it like right there. Although the soundtrack is pretty dope. Effect volume, same thing. Like wind, rain, whatever you want to call it. Turn that shit down. That's my thoughts. I haven't messed with the controls at all. So we'll jump right into it. Teeth is my character that's on my buddy's server. So they're the exact same. What? But, so yeah, unlimited characters, I think. You can choose to start a server, which I did. Thias, I've not logged into it yet. You can make it your own server, a community server, so then it's public, but you can put a password on it, so then only your friends can join. That's the easiest way. Your characters can be taken from server to server, but if you die in another server and lose items, they're gone, because your inventory comes with you. So this is kind of just a quick, overview. We're not going to hit on all the points, but join game, friends, it's not open right now, so let's check community. You can see community servers that are open. They all have passwords. I don't know if there's any without. I haven't seen any anyway. But let's go back. Start game. Thias, start. Had to shout out Tibia. But yeah, like I said, the soundtrack's actually pretty decent. There is a bit of a cinematic to start the game. I'm not really sure how that'll look. I kind of goofed up here. I never pre-recorded a video to see how recording files would turn out, but let's just hope they're going to turn out good. And my music volume, or my sound volume. Turn that up a bit as well. Because like I said, like sound effects, music, pretty dope. We're already like, did we freeze because of recording? That would be no bueno. I think this happened yesterday when I started too. Yesterday, 2 nights ago. Oh. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and let it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. Cool. Never read that the first time. I'm really bad at that when playing new games. I'm just like, oh, let me play, like, enter, escape, whatever. Skip the cinematics, but. And again, this game is in early access, so a lot of this was, very kind of quickly done. And I don't think they expected to have the traction they did initially. I think it's like 2 or 3 million downloads already at $20 a pop. Canadian, so, I'm sure people got it for less than that, but whatever. Oh, sorry. Actually, it's not Canadian. It's US dollars. It's on Steam. Yeah, so I'm going to be kind of just throwing some info at you because this is actually a different cinematic than the one I had, I think. I think my camera was... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So this is a Valkyrie, I guess. How's this gonna handle it? Oh, you do... Wait, is this world the same? No, it's not. Cool. This is not the same world me and my buddy had. Or is it? So right away... Oh my god, this world's sick! Got a skill. My jumping increased. So right away, let's kind of look at our inventory, our HUD, some menu options. We did spawn in to these kind of, what are they called? Sacrificial Stones. We'll get to that, but first, escape is to get to your menu. Settings you've already seen, they're the same. Log out, quit, close menu. Escape again. Tab is what's going to bring up your inventory and kind of your in-game menu. Torch, this is your action bar. Pretty standard stuff. Rag, tunic, that's my clothing. I don't know if this is my armor value, maybe. And 3 of 300 your capacity. First tab is your Compendium. So it's going to tell you some active effects, you know, buffs, debuffs, and, you know, some achievements and stuff on the left, like, you know, things you unlock. Resistance versus fire, weak versus frost, and weak versus lightning. I think that's because I'm wet. These are my skills. As you unlock skills, they will kind of feed into this. So right now, there's just jump, run, clubs, blocking. Stone cutting. So if I sprint with shift, which is my keybind, I should be able to get, skill improved run 1. You can see my stamina is going to empty. That's the yellow bar at the bottom of the screen. Top right, we have active buffs and debuffs. So I'm currently wet. That's why you saw resistant to fire and whatnot. And my, oh, whoa, it's not pick up any of the sound effects now. Let's check that out quick. Is it? It's barely picking any up, so let's turn up the effects volume a bit. That's better. So there's some wind. But let's talk to Hugin. This is kind of the, I would say, main NPC that you talk to. Anytime something major happens, he's here. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the Sacrificial Stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Valhalla is like the Nordic afterlife, my understanding. So yeah, Hugin's kind of your dude, and now you see in the bottom left we had some new HUD features pop up. That's your food, your rest, your health, and the 3 squares are what you've eaten. Again, this is all a lot being thrown at you, but we'll work our way through it. So we'll talk to him. None of this shit really matters. Register location. Eikthyr. Oh, so that's a boss. Cool, didn't know that was a thing. Hugin. Compendium. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts toward the ritual grounds Forsaken. If inspected closer, the one reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. I actually just killed him on the other server. Pretty cool. So we'll kind of speed run through this. And hail, warrior. I was up here. Man, this is a good world. Most items must be crafted, however, due to your recent... Oh, there's a monster. Departure from your guard, you'll have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Moonin tells one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. So obviously, wood and stone are farmable resources. So, oh, we talked to him. So, similar to Minecraft, we started off with nothing. So beat down some trees of smaller size. After, of course, our first monster comes in, a grayling. Beat his ass. Gonna catch hands, boy. Perfect. Skill unarmed 3. They blow up, which you would assume takes damage, but you don't. And here's our first item, resin. So we can now make some shit. Pick up a branch, turns into wood. So first things first, let's punch down some trees. This is where that very Minecraft-y feel is. You know, your first few farming tasks are done with your fists. You're beating that shit. So we'll grab a few wood and see if we can find some stone as well. Those are the first few things you want to do, you know, make an axe to chop down trees faster. Okay, oh, grayling, little bitch. And stones, surprisingly enough, actually aren't... Oh, it must have been a crit. Oh, right. Mouse 1 is attack, obviously. Bottom right-hand corner kind of has everything. What the... I didn't even know there was a secondary attack. What? What did I do? Do I just kick him? Wham. Oh, knocks him off balance? Cool. Ah, it's a deer. I can hear a deer nearby. Raspberries to be picked up. So our first food. Oh, perfect. And there's so much to this game that I can't, you know, just throw at you in the first. So, here's some stones. They are hard to find, but on mountainsides they do seem to spawn more frequently. So we'll pick up a few of these and see if we can get the ball rolling here. So, we're going to go into our inventory. You see we got 6 wood. So we kind of have a crafting menu. First things first, stone axe. It does do damage as well as chop down trees faster, so why not? And we're also going to eat. Now our health pool is going to be increased, and you can see we now have 1 food, which they have like duration, 600 seconds, 1 HP. So much to explain, so we'll just, you know, keep it brief. We'll talk to our boy. Skill improved to 2. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you'll grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. So I also see another form of food over here. Mushrooms. What the fuck am I hearing? Man, this river over here is dope as shit. Oh yeah, and there's the tree they talk about. Like, overall these graphics are fucking sweet. This is intense as hell, man. I'm so fired up that I got a good spawn for this. You know, this is probably going to turn into a series. Who am I kidding? So, we have our axe. Oh. My mouse is currently in the wrong. It's in tibia mode. So. Oh, I need to click quit. So, we're going to pick at our axe by number 2. Our run is improving. And we're going to go down here. And now this is probably one of the coolest features of the game that I didn't find out right away. I actually found out my buddy texted me because he was playing it ahead of me. And was like, so, you can die really easy. So, when you chop down a tree, you just wait. So cool. Fucking deer near. Jesus. Shit actually falls down. And rolls. And can kill you if it rolls on you. And the physics behind it are actually fucked. Like, I've chopped down trees not regularly, but many times in real life. And some of the physics are actually pretty spot on. Yeah, look at that. So I just moved shit that was blocking it instead of rolling. Now, I'll drop another one to see if we can see some of the physics I was wanting to refer to. So I pick up a fuck ton of wood and we ate. So, this big ass tree, as long as it falls the right way. The fuck am I hearing? Grayling, sneaking up on me. That's a deer. Oh yeah, oh, multiple deer. Cool. So, you can see that actually fell towards the other trees, and it's currently hung up on it, is the term we'd use. Oh, fuck off. You did see some lag there, and that's just your game saving. It's set to save every 15 minutes or something. What if I do this thing? Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I can block. Block. So block and space is also a dodge feature, which use in bosses. But like I said, we're just going to give you a quick summary today. So right now, this tree is hung up. So what would you have to do is drop down this tree to drop them both. So let's see if that works. You can actually see in the top left, my axe is taking damage. So they do have a life to them. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Like, how cool is that in an alpha game? That they actually have real, like, I don't know what to call it. Real life physics? Real to life physics? I don't know. I've never seen a game that, you know, you chop down trees have that aspect to it. So, we do have a decent number of trees. Deer are actually great to kill, but I don't really have a require for their items just yet. So, oh, stamina's out. What I do want to do is create a hammer. So a hammer. Oh, he's gonna tell me what a hammer does. So I'll pick some more raspberries. I wonder if they keep. Oh yeah, you can destroy a raspberry bush. Did it give me anything? Just wood, so no seeds. Noted. With this tool, you raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This will in turn enable you to construct other things. Now, oh, we got our first boar. Fucking sounds are aggressive. Couple boars. Oh, they're all down the mountainside. Man, this is so fucking cool. But we're gonna high ground this bitch, and we are gonna bring out our hammer. Right click to open your crafting menu. Gonna craft a workbench. So a workbench gives you the ability, like it kind of teaches you new skills. So, what? What am I missing? Oh, can't place it too close to that. Gotcha. So, the thing with the workbench is, though, once he's gonna tell us, I'm sure. I'm gonna leave that out. I bring tidings. The workbench allows you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots of more building pieces to construct with the hammer. So the thing with the workbench is it has a radius. So if I bring out my hammer, I should see my radius. I don't want to build that anymore. So let's just say I want to build wood. It's not going to show me. So, oh yeah, there we go. There's my workbench radius. So with that workbench, I can craft these stuff within that radius. But it looks like I'm out of wood. So, we're gonna, oh, I'm not out of wood, disregard. I'm gonna go here though, and I'm gonna repair, oh, it needs a roof. Just gonna repair the shit, but I can't. How much wood do I have? 18. So, let's bring out our hammer and craft a little lean-to. So right click, wood wall. This is where things can get a little janky. Go behind it, and we will have to kind of line up off that other wall. Yeah, and they will connect, so that's nice, but you can still run into some problems with it. And to change your building direction, you literally just turn it with the mouse scroll. So we're gonna just make a little hut for now, nothing major. See, this is where it won't connect, and I don't know why. Maybe a half wall? Aha, a full wall won't connect there. So we don't need a full wall there. The elevation's different. Ah, look at that, learning. So I don't need one there either. Okay, so half wall. But then what about underneath? Okay, we don't need one there. But I'm gonna grab some more wood right quick. So we'll finish our first structure and we'll call that a video because I don't want to, do too much in one video. But there is so much to do. It is so fucking exciting, so interesting, so much fun. Yeah, we need it. We're gonna actually craft a club right quick. Because the one thing about a club is you can kind of use it as an axe. So, still do damage. Oh, it doesn't do much. Disregard. I was incorrect. Don't listen to me. I just don't want to break my, not break, but completely run out of my axe. I have to repair it to use it. Once I guess a stamina on an item, hit points on an item reach 0, it's unusable. But you can repair it. They won't break. So, I mean, if you make a super nice item and you don't want it to destroy it forever, you just got to repair. But also, look at another thing that's fucking cool about this is the roof building. There's corners, there's pitches, there's... The shit's just fire. I'll do this. Oh, we got some wind coming in. Turn them around. So, I think I've actually never put a proper... How's that? What is that? No, that's not proper. Thatch roof 26 degrees? No, okay. So, I guess I just put... You can just cover it up like this. Aha, I'm sheltered. So now, should be able to use my workbench if I am correct. Crafting station needs a roof? Sir, what do you call that? I mean, it might not be a good one, but it's a roof. I think if I... Now, this is where things have gotten a little janky for us. We're out of wood. Okay. We're gonna finish this. Eat another bite, so we'll pop that and some mushrooms. Oh, birch is too hard. Yeah, this axe is about to break, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I can't with a... What? Oh no. I can't break down... I'm gonna have to break down little trees. We're roughing it today. Need some wood. I'll create another axe. I guess I should add that. You can zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. This being extreme close-up, and this being as far as I can here. Let's create another axe right quick. A lot of stone. That was one thing we lacked in our other one. Was this tree? Look at that. What game have you ever seen that shit? And also you can see my stamina is already increasing. And that's because of my, you know, I've eaten 2 types of food. So that maximizes your stamina. When you eat 3 types of food, it maximizes your stamina even fuller, as well as your health pool. Like I said, so much to learn. So little time. But we're gonna have a couple more videos of this game. We'll see how the, what you guys think of it. And then we'll probably add some additional. I also think skills go up a little faster solo. Because on the other world, my axe fighting is only level, like, 20-something. And we have, like, we put in some work. We've already killed the first major boss. So, like, we've already made some pretty big steps. Fucking grayling. Catch hands, boy. 27. Big boy hits. Oh. Also, stumps are there that you have to, you know, chop to get rid of. This is also going to break into multiple logs. World saved. Half a second. Not bad, you know? Doable. Why does that look much darker? Oh, just my other screen. I was like, why does that look so dark? Looks like garbage. Okay, we'll chop down this one. We'll finish our first house. And we'll call it a video. At 25 minutes. See, like, these videos just fly by. Weird. So, I think the simplest way to finish this house would be to bring out the hammer. Right click. Build this wall. Zoom in. I think that's going to be enough to make it a home. Fuck off, dear. I see you, but I don't want to deal with you. Let's go half wall. A mystical force in the area stops you? I don't understand. Am I too close to the... I also need to build a gate. 45. I don't know. So what do I build above it? Half wall? This isn't going well, is it? You were exposed. To what? So oh, right. I have to do wood beam. No. Wood wall. Right there. That's what I need to do. So that goes there. You are sheltered. See, this is... building gets a little janky. I think this half-wall business is really harming us. Aha. So how do I... But how do I block that then? I got an idea. Let's destroy this. A mystical force? What in the fuck? I can't build like right there. I'm like an inch too far away. I don't understand. Okay, let's get rid of this side. So this is where we run into the problems with building. If I do that. Okay. We cooking. Why? What? What? We run into our first few errors, but you know that happens. Tell me. You are exposed. You are sheltered. You are exposed. You are cold. You are sheltered. Alright, we've got a little janky build here. But next episode we'll work on fixing this problem. I think it's this end is a little too close and on a hill. So, you know, it just messes with the mechanics. But like I said, early access game. Super fun. Let me know what you guys think of Valheim. And if you play it, maybe we'll start a server. Hit me up. Leave a comment in leave a comment in the comment section if you guys like this. You know, something different than Tibia, but definitely a game I've been enjoying so far. I would love to show some more footage of. Alright, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.